with great power, the apostles continued to testify to the resurrection of the Lord Jesus, and much grace was upon them all. There were no needy person among them, for from time to time those who owned lands, houses, sold them and brought the money into the apostles' feet. What did you learn from here? That is to show you that the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ, the resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ is a miracle. That such resurrection now empowered the apostles, and the apostles were able to go and speak about God. Oh, Jesus has risen. And those who had them marveled, and they started coming. And they started coming. The apostles never lacked anything because of that name, Jesus Christ. If you believe in that name, hold that name perfectly. Hold that name, Jesus Christ. Hold him so tight, don't leave him alone. When you hold him perfectly, sickness will go. Poverty will go. God will wear you nice cologne. You know cologne? Cologne is even another city in Germany. God will wear you another new cologne, scent, perfume. Before, if you want to near people, people will run away from you. But when you know Jesus, nobody will run from you. Because God will wear you nice cologne. Amen. What do you have to understand that? Christ rose from the grave, from the dead. He came out alive. And the apostles preached, talked about him. And because they spoke mouth about Jesus, they talked about Jesus, miracles started to happen because of that name, Jesus Christ. It helped the apostles to climb to their next ladder of life. One thing for Christians to believe is to hold Christ. Christ, that name works miracle. That name does what? Works miracle. I told you at times I don't have gas in my car, is it not? Eh? Good. Now, go and check my car, there is full tank there. There is what? Who made it? Who made it? I'm not working for somebody. Are you hearing me now? I'm not working for who? I am working for Jesus Christ. And he said he will supply all my needs.
Yes. My God.
According to his word, riches in word, in glory. What you need, please. Everybody cannot be a pastor like me, or a prophet like me, or a bishop like me. But you are all having your own careers.
Yes.
Professions.
Yes.
Where you people work.
Yes.
What you pray now. What do you pray for yourself now? Let there be a miracle in your life where you work.
Yes.
Any promotion that has been denied you, the Lord will force it for it to be restated for you.
Yes.
Anybody working magic against you, the Lord will thwart their plans.
Yes.
Anybody holding your successes, the Lord will say no. Because promotion does not come from the east or west or north or south, but promotion comes from who? When we have the Lord Jesus, he is the one that will release it. The Lord will change your story. And when it comes, it becomes a miracle. It becomes what? A miracle. It becomes a miracle. It becomes a miracle.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
My God.
Jesus. Because of that name, the apostles, miracles came into their life. Because of that name, those who never had anything, they started receiving freely. Come on. Because of, I talk about myself. Because of the name of Jesus, the little money I got, I said I have to give food for people. We bought food here. We withdrew about first money, it was almost about 700 or 500. I withdrew the check. If I check is there. We bought food. Today, Do I say buy food to give people?
No.
Government intervene.
Amen.
I say if I have a heart,
Yes.
if I have a love, if I have a mind to do this from my own pocket,
Yes.
they will support.
Yes.
We feed almost about 2,000 New Yorkers in this church on the street who come every Saturday to take food from us. But this was what the church started. The Lord entered me with $500. I started with it. I never know the pastor that had money and pocket it. The money is not for me. The money is from the church. So the church money must be wisely utilized. Must be widely utilized. We have to use it with wisdom. That as God blesses us too, let us also give to outsiders, because there are so many who are hungry. So many who are there, no clothes to wear. So many come to me. Do you have winter coat? I'll say, hold on, I'll go there and look for winter coat. So many people will come to me, oh, do you get boots? And we enter and look for boots and give to them. It is what God assigned me to do on earth is what I'm doing. Amen. What God said I should do is what I'm doing.
Amen.
Because I remember where I was. Somebody brought me out from there.
Amen.
Somebody brought me out and helped me. So I must also be able to help somebody.
Yes.
Not even somebody, to help people.
Yes.
I must be able to also do what will affect somebody positively in his or her life. That is why when I'm praying for you, I don't stomach my mind. I pray with all my power to see to your successes.
Amen.
Amen. The apostle did the same thing. Now the Acts of Apostle, can we see the same Acts of Apostle 4, verse 4. Verse 4, what did he tell us? Acts of Apostle 4:4. Are we there? Yeah. But many who had the message believed, and number of men grew to about 5,000. Yes, many who had, but many who had the message believed, so that the number of men that believe increased up to how many? 5,000. That is, which name did they hear? They had that name, Jesus, the gospel from the apostles. Hallelujah. So you see increase now, You see increase because of that gospel, that name Jesus, right? What you owe yourself is just accept Christ. The moment you accept Christ, there will always be increase in your life. Increase of children, increase of money, increase of victory, increase of successes, increase of defeating your enemies, your adversaries, you will win them. Adventures of the foes will be clamped down because of that name, Jesus. Hallelujah. 5,000 souls were added into the church because of that name. When they spoke before, no, nothing. But when Jesus Christ resurrected, he tarried with them. And when they started speaking with his name, miracles started to do what? Tell me one of the miracles Jesus Christ performed.
Wine into water into wine.
He raised the dead. The blind saw here. They walk on water.
Water into wine. Water into wine.
Water to wine.
Water to gas.
Water, yes. Yes. These are miracles.
Amen.
To the more than the ability of man.
Yes.
Is what we call what? Miracle. Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Acts of Apostle 14, what did he say? Acts of Apostle 14, verse 17. 17. In my Bible, it says here, are we there? Good. 17 says, yet he has not left himself without what? A testimony. Are you there now? He has shown kindness by giving you rain from heaven and crops in their one season. He provided you with plenty of foods and fill your hearts. Fill your hearts with what? Joy. Oh! Even with this word, they had difficulty keeping the crowd Because there were so many. So with what God has done, our trust increased. Everything, blessing. So, we have seen the miracles in that name, in our lives. What will make you please to be stronger? Please, that is why there's a song we do sing. I grew up to know that song. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, amen. Name them one by one. And it will surprise you what the Lord has done. It becomes a miracle. When you start to see that, count that. Don't just count. Oh, look at what Mama said here now. Mama Anthony. What happened to her? They finished their business and this happened, that happened. God said, if I start to talk into prophetic word now, I think, okay, let me still go.
Go.
Amen. God wants you more in the house of God.
Amen.
I don't want to go deep. So don't cry when that business left you. Are you hearing me now? I've never spoken like this to you. Don't cry. That business left. We were better before, but without Christ.
Amen.
But without what? Because it was occupying you away. So many things happen for you to be alive. Train your children for the children to take your position and take care of you. You are not going to cry in your old time. So what you might have lost, forget about it. God is coming to do what?
Wipe your tears. Hallelujah.
So if I'm in your shoes, you don't think back any longer. What you should be remembering now is to say, God, I give you all the glory that I went through it. God, I thank you that even my restaurant, I lost it. God, I thank you, even this, I lost it. No problem, God. So far, I have not lost you.
Amen.
I'm with you, Lord. Accept me. Then renew me and renew my life. And gradually, one level to the other. I'm sure God is renewing your life. I'm sure God is promoting you. I'm sure you have left another environment now. You are in another environment. And gradually, because you are in a new place, it takes time for you to understand. There are so many things you have to do in a new place. There's a word in my place that when a fowl, fowl, comes into a city, a fowl, when it comes to a city, it takes one of the legs up. It goes like this.
Yes.
You watch around. It is when the fowl now understands that every fowl put their 2 legs down, then we bring the second one down. I talk a parable. When you come to any new city, you don't just show yourself that I have arrived in the city. You show yourself, young boys will slap you. There are many things you have to learn in any city you come. You have to learn their behavior. You have to learn even their accent. You have to learn characters, how they behave, when they go to bed, to sleep, and when to wake. Because it's different from where you came in. So it takes time. But at the end, when you have understanding, the Lord will open your ways. Then when the Lord opens ways, what happens? It becomes a miracle.
Amen.
It becomes what? A miracle. Then when you now sit down, keep on counting them. Oh, I used to be like this before. I used to be like this. I was like this. It was like that. It was. That will be our portion, not that it is. Anything negative will be worse. But what is prosperous will be ease. I'm good now, man. When you are talking, you are moving like this, man, it's okay with me. When people talk, say, oh, okay, that meeting? When is the meeting? Oh, in the next 2 days, can you fly in for the meeting? Oh, okay, because of you, I will fly in. Because of you, I will do what? I will fly in. As you just drop finish, what do? You take phone. Or go to your computer, you pick your ticket. One lady in the church told me that, yes, she doesn't struggle to buy tickets any longer. That before, she used to struggle. That anything she has to do for me, I should not bother, let me accept it. Because at times I will say, no, don't worry, manage yourself. I say, no managing. I should just accept anything. That she doesn't ask God any longer for tickets. She buys tickets when she wants to buy and fly. He's sitting with you and I in this church now. That is the prosperity of God. That is a miracle. Not when you need tickets. Your brother will call you or your sister will call you that, can you come for a hearing? You say, why didn't you tell me 2 months ago? Did your sister or your brother know that there will be something to happen? No. It just happened on emergency. What do you do? Pray to God that in anything, let me be able. I don't talk about myself every time. I still have been using to share teachings in this church. Hallelujah. What we got to do is to love God wholeheartedly, is to remain with Him, and do not get yourself tired. I want us to see the miracle of transportation. There's something we call miracle of what? Transportation. Is there. Acts of Apostles chapter 8. Chapter 8. Can we see verse 39? Miracle of transportation. 39 says, when they came up out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord suddenly took Philip away, and the eunuch did not see him again, but went on his way rejoicing. You are with somebody now. You did not? Philip took him, Ethiopian eunuch, for water baptism. Ethiopian eunuch went for a program, and as he was coming back, on his caravan, he was reading, but turned it upside down, and Philip came out and said, do you understand what you are reading now? He said, how can you understand? Except somebody teaches him. Philip started to tutor him. This. And it was just a passage of water baptism. He told me, okay, if you are teaching me the word, there's a river there, let us go. Why should you delay? Go and baptize me. And that was how Philip took the Ethiopian eunuch. He left his caravan on the road, and they went deep down inside what? The water, the sea. And Philip did what? Baptized the Ethiopian eunuch. Immediately after the baptism, what happened? Ethiopian eunuch looked around, he did not see Philip again. Where is Philip? Where is Philip? Miracle of transportation. Miracle of what?
Transportation.
God caused it. Philip did not walk with his leg any longer. There's a level where you reach in God, everything will become miracle.
Amen.
Nothing will be difficult for you any longer. You are growing in this church, that's my job. You want to be stronger, keep on praying. There's a level you reach in the church, you don't knock on somebody's door again. Before you think about that issue, it's already solved. It becomes a miracle. That is how it is. Amen. We have to learn hard with God and be strong with the Lord. Miracle of what? there will never be any strange mishap in your ways. Amen. The Lord will transport you out of that place miraculously.
Amen.
I want us to see the book of Acts of Apostles 16. 16. Acts of Apostles 16. Amen. I'm taking it to 19. He said, once when we were going to the place of prayer, we were met by a slave girl who had a spirit by which she predicts the future. She earned a great deal of money, you see, for her owners by fortune telling. This girl followed Paul and the rest of us shouting, these men are servants of the Most High God, you didn't know before yourself, who are telling you the way to be saved. She kept this up for many days. Finally, Paul became so troubled that he turned around and said to the spirit, in the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to come out of her. At that moment, the spirit left her. When the owners of the slave girl realized that their hope of making money was gone, they seized Paul and Silas and dragged them into the marketplace to face what? The authorities. But what happened? They were jailed. And after they had been jailed, Paul and Silas, what happened? They got again. Spirit of my living God went there to force what? The foundation of where the prison where they were, and they were released. Paul and Silas, they prayed, they sang, the Holy Ghost came down. Oh, Paul and Silas, they prayed, they sang, the Holy Ghost came down. Paul and Silas prayed. The power of Jesus Christ in them, like as I told you before, there are so many Obia men. Amen. Check what happened. There's so many Obia men, Obia women. What do? They put so many things here, and their tongue, put in their eyes. Immediately you come, they have seen you. Is it not? And be telling you what their devilish power, just to convince you, to confuse you too. And at times you believe. Instead of God, His power, the Holy Spirit to manifest into faith. You know faith. But when God gives you, He does not fade. When God elevates you, He does not take it from you. So far you remain with Him. Amen? And that was how Paul prayed and said that this spirit the girl is using is a devilish what? Spirit. And that was how Apostle Paul prayed and casted away that spirit from that girl. And now when the owners who do send that girl out to go and talk outside to make money, when they now found that that spirit was not in who? In that girl again, they started to look for Apostle Paul and Silas everywhere they were. Amen. There is power in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. No matter, I want to assure you, even if in the compound where you live, in the environment where you live, listen, if you notice how you are, at times you may be in a home, no headache from anywhere, all of a sudden, shivering. But it didn't happen about 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, all of a sudden, no allergy, nothing. When you notice such, stand and rebuke it. Yeah. Say, Lord, anywhere this spirit of headache, cold, any negative power within this environment, in this home, anywhere it's coming, I reject it. It's not for me. I cast it away in the name of Jesus Christ. And stand with the word. Let me tell you, speak like that, it will happen. Don't waver. Speak and it will happen. Christ is waiting to hear you, then He will act. If you don't speak, He cannot act. Amen. We have read about how many five loaves of bread, is it not? Yes. in the book of Luke, chapter 16, 10 to 17, that is 5 loaves of bread. You can imagine 5 loaves of bread. That about 5,000 people ate it. 5 loaves and 2 fish. About 5,000 ate from 5 loaves. And 12 baskets were left. Yes. Is it not a miracle? Yes. It's a miracle. The book of Luke 16, 10 to 17. If you get to the book of John chapter 2, from 1 to 12, Jesus Christ turned water into where? Into wine. The mother came to him. Can we see that book of John chapter 2 quickly? Let me round it up. That book of Amen. The book of John 2 from 1 to 12. Let me quickly read it. He said, on the 3rd day, a wedding took place at Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine was gone, Jesus' mother said to him, they have no more wine. Verse 4, dear woman, why do you involve me? Jesus replied, my time has not yet what? Come. I want people to know that there are times to do things. Amen. There are times to do things. His mother said to the servants, do whatever he tells. 6. Nearby stood 6 stones, water jars. They can use by the Jews for ceremonial worship, each holding from 20 to 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, fill the jars with water. So they filled them to the brim. Then he told them, now draw some out and take it to the masters of banquet. Hallelujah. Amen. They did so. And the master of the banquet tasted the water that had been turned into wine. He did not realize where it had come from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew. Then he called the bridegroom aside and said, everyone brings out the choice wine first, and then the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink. But you have said the best till now. This, the first of his miraculous signs Jesus performed at Cana in Galilee. He does reveal his glory, and his disciples put their faith in him the more. There's one that his disciples did what? Put their faith more. The things you see God has done in your lives are the things that is supposed to make your faith to be strong with the Lord. Yes. Don't get tired. Don't get tired. Don't say, oh, because things are not working out well now, I will don't go again. No. Think about what he has done for you before. My God. There's a song we do sing. What the Lord has done for me, I cannot tell it all. What the Lord has done for me, I cannot tell it all. What the Lord has done for me, I cannot tell it all. He saved me and washed me with blood, so I can shout hallelujah. I can shout hallelujah. I can shout, praise the Lord. I can shout, hallelujah. I can shout, hallelujah. I can shout, praise the Lord. Amen. Jesus turned water into wine. And people start to drink and say, oh, where was this wine ever? Where has it been ever? You people gave us what? Soured wine. We are even tired when this new wine is coming. Christ used it to show you that there is sweetness in his own life.
Amen.
If you come to him, no bitterness any longer. It is just only for us to understand. Amen. It's just only left for us to do what? Understand. Oh, you are worship days. Don't get tired. Whether it's I know some may not come to church today. We are not here because they've heard from news it's going to rain, shower in the morning, and maybe in the afternoon. So we see that. But I want to tell you, a real Christian must be ready. It's come rain, come sunshine. Coming to church from the beginning, it looks like it is war. Yes, because we fight principalities and powers. Satan, demon does not even want you to come to church. But you have to be strong to know this and say, no, I must go, whether you like it or not.
Yes, amen.
And the moment you come, you must receive. But when you sit down, demon does not want you to receive. No. So always pray, Lord Satan, be out of my way. Yes. I'm a Holy Ghost. I'm a fire of the Holy Ghost. Amen. The moment you learn these prayers, you will succeed. Amen. No fear any longer. No fear. And all what is be happening in your life will become a miracle. Hallelujah. Our miracle is on the way, Daddy. Our miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Our miracle is on the way. Amen. Our miracle is on the way. Your miracle, Lord. Your miracle is on the way. I have seen it. Your miracle is on the way. Your miracle is on the way. Our miracle is on the way, Papa. Our miracle is on the way. Jerry the books. Your miracle is on the way. Our miracle is on the way. Our miracle is on the way, Jehovah. Hallelujah. Our miracle is on the way. Give up. Our miracle is is a joy. Now we pray. Amen. There is joy in the house of God. Just find. It's always good to find a good place to worship. Where you come, you are glad, you are happy, and at the end of the service, while going, you are filled with joy. And I pray the Lord will fill you with joy. In Jesus' name. Amen. Yes.
Amen. Give Bishop a clapping offering, guys. You can.
We give you
Amen.
we give you praise, we give you honor, we glorify your name, and we say thank you.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Many are the blessings that you give unto me. Blessings overflowing like the mighty sea. Lord, I want to thank you for your love for me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That you ever done.
Amen.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That you ever done. Many are the blessings that you give unto me. Blessings overflowing like the mighty sea. Lord, I want to thank you for your love for me. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Anyone want to give a testimony?
God bless you all. I just want to say, Bishop, you told us how to pray. You can't sit here all these years and know how to pray. I woke up this morning, I got a sharp pain in my knee. And I felt the traveling down. I don't let go anywhere without your oil. And I keep this tag with me everywhere. If I travel, anywhere I travel, it's always with me. I don't trust it in my house. I have to take it with me. And I use this oil for my feet. I said, Father, in the name of Jesus, anything that's in me that's not of you, it's out. It's out. And I this knee, and I felt the pain. I said, no. I said, I have to dance to the glory of God. And if I don't dance, everybody's going to say, what's wrong with me?
Yes.
So I command in the name of Jesus that it's out. And this oil, I have someone in North Carolina that buys the oil, and I send it there.
Oh, you send it there.
And she wants another oil, and she loves the pantry, so she pays for tickets. You know, and she's never here. I told her one day you need to talk to the bishop.
Okay.
She's your member, but she's down here.
I know our extended members, who are not close by.
I know. So I'm just grateful for you and thank you for your family and this oil it works.
I know.
Amen.
It works.
Amen.
Amen.
Is there anyone else?
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Amen. Come sister.
All the time. All the time. All the time. All the time. So good to me. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
God is good.
All the time.
Praise God. I must thank God. We prayed and God
Delivered.
Amen. This is a good testimony, brethren. Those who missed it last night, I'm sorry for you. Huh? That certificate from God. Amen. And those who are here,
Hallelujah.
movie night is a success.
Amen.
You can testify about it.
Yes.
Brethren, I'm going to share a little bit. Bishop, please, I beg you for like 10 minutes. Like, brethren, I'm telling you, God has given me this vision like 3 years ago, I think, or maybe 4. I came to the bishop, he said, is God giving it to you, then run with it? And we've been doing it every year. And we started it, and every year God has proven himself. And he did it last night.
Hallelujah.
And I must say thanks to some super special young people. And why I'm saying it is because when you watch the news, I'm grateful for Bobo. I'm grateful for AJ. I'm grateful for Shimon. I'm very grateful they were here. And you know why I said that? You know, I'm not saying it because it's just Bishop children, and Christopher was there too. I'm very grateful because when you watch the news the other day, you saw these young people running down on new lots, shooting young guys and stuff like that. But I'm grateful that Bobo came. He came in the morning with Christopher, started out the thing, started it out. They keep playing it, they turn it off, they play it again to make sure it was correct. He said, I'm going to be here by 6 o'clock. He was here. He got everything packed, done packed. You know, Christopher was excused. You know, the little money kind of changed my mind a little bit when I'm upset. So he gave me $15 just to cool me down. And I was trying to say it's not going to be here. Still checking, I wasn't still mad, but you know the $15 come here. Yes, that kind of. Okay, Christopher. Bobo, I told him to invite his friends. And he did. He said he did invite 3 persons, 1 showed up. Because of work activity, they couldn't come. I really like that he put God in his schedule. Amen. Like, you know, I'm telling you, young parents that are here, even myself, encourage the children to put church into their timetable. Yes. It keeps them busy. Like, even if Bobo had to go to the store, he put the church, the fact that he has to come to church in the timetable. So he will manage his time and still be here. Reason for saying that, we don't want to give the devil ammunition. We don't want to give him no angle to hold on to our children. You know, I drag my kids too, and I hope that everybody else will drag their kids to programs like this. He was here, AJ was here, Sister Annette, woo! Lord Jesus, Bishop, you should see her. I don't know. I don't know. So what does? Oh, I don't know, Patricia, sir. I don't know what was going on last night. Everybody was just super sexy and you know, pretty. Dressed up nice, you know. I don't know. This theater is bigger than AMC. AMC, which is the biggest thing in my life. Breaking up. Amen. Yes. Amen. Yes. Everybody that bought a ticket and everybody that showed up. I mean, I'm so sad that others didn't come. Yes. But God turned this small thing. Small, great thing to a big thing. Yes. I was counting the money downstairs, and we made over 1,000 something, and I still didn't finish college. And we're not done yet. 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 Because people didn't even talk to me yet. And it's not about money. I was sure here. The joy that was here. Yes. The joy that was here. And we never quarreled. Even in so many years, nobody never quarreled. The movie night starts at I think at what time? 7 after 7. After 7. Nobody never even complained. Nobody even watched the time. They wanted to hear everybody that was at the movie last night is still here. Amen.
He never disappointed one day. Amen. He never disappointed one day. Since I come, the army of the Lord. He never disappointed one day. He never disappointed one day.
I'm telling you, come and support our church. We're growing, we're marching forward. Lift that banner, lift that banner of division, lift that banner, and just come. I'm praying that we will do something again before, not just every year, but like 2 months now from now, we could do something like that because I'm saying, small movie night makes so much money. Can you imagine if everybody was there? We would have no. We want to do a concert. Yeah. Concerts. You know, and just like the 80s, I would pay money to come in and have fun. It was nice, brethren. Those who miss